everyone, it's Libby from Master Tarot. I'd like to acknowledge the Warramai First Nations people. An absolute pleasure to have you, your guides, my guides, and the universal energies with us today. Thank you for joining me. Few things that I want to have a look at today, but what I'm going to go to next is actually a bit of an odd topic. I'm going to have a look. So what's happened is that 2,500 seals have washed up on the Russian coast of the Caspian Sea. Now, the Caspian Sea is an inland sea surrounded by many countries, and it's just extremely unusual that this has happened. I just want to have a look to see as to why have these seals washed up? Why have these seals washed up? Please tell me. Was it... This is just, it's such a hard energy to be in with these seals. Was it... Okay, thank you. Telling me to go to pendulum first and have a look at some possible reasons. I don't think we're going to get any scientific explanation from Russia. Interesting that they've washed up on the Russian shore. Let's have a quick look. Won't be a long video, but hey guys, just felt I needed to look at this particular topic. Can you tell me about these seals that have been washed up on the Russian coast? Were they starved? Were they starved due to overfishing? Were they starved to overfishing? No. Is the water becoming more saline due to the drought? Did they die due to the salination of the water? No. Did they die? Did they die due to a rise in temperature of the water that is causing something? No. I'm going to go to what my gut is telling me, which I don't like. Were these seals in some way poisoned? And it's a yes, which is what my gut was telling me. Were they deliberately poisoned? Were they deliberately poisoned? No. Was it caused by pollution? Can you tell me? Was it caused by pollution of some form? Yep. Can I ask a question, please? Was this in relation to perhaps a fossil fuel spill? A fossil fuel spill? No. Will we find the answer? Will we find the answer? Will the answer be found as to why these seals have washed up? And it's a sort of, it's halfway between a no and a yes. I'm just going to pull a couple of cards in regards to this. I'm not seeing that we'll get an answer in regards to this. That was a sort of a maybe. Well, it wasn't a maybe, it was a sort of. There'll be a sort of explanation, but I just want to have a look. Some form of pollution, not linked to the fossils. Can you tell me anything in regards to these seals that have washed up? 2,500 seals washed up dead on the Russian coast of the Caspian Sea. Some form of pollution. Can you tell me anything about it? Okay. What's popped out at me? It's probably the closest card that it has to it. This the Ten of Cups, an emotional ending, but it's about communities and families. But what I was really drawn to, and this is why it says it's probably the closest, in relation to a harvest, agriculture, something to do with agriculture, loss and disappointment. 2 cups still remaining, but 3 spilt. But loss, basically loss, an imbalance in the partnership between earth and sea, wounded in retreat, which is these seals. The moon, something quite unpleasant is going to be exposed to the light of what has gone on in the past. And we have the Judgment card, a collective awakening. I'm just going to ask, can I ask a question, please? Can I ask a question? Is the death of these seals somehow linked to agriculture? And that's a yes. Is it runoff from the lands? Is it something that ran off from the lands into the sea? Oh, I'm getting the biggest prickling of my scalp, and it's yes. Is it toxic fertilizers or something of that nature? And it's a sort of. Okay, can I ask a question? Can I ask a question, please? Can I ask a... No, they're saying no, you can't ask a question. Okay, I'm going to leave it at that. Shortest of videos. I'm really getting a feel that it was pesticides, fungicides, something to do with agriculture, not fertilizers, but it was something. It was runoff, excessive runoff of something from speculation, entertainment purposes only. This is just what my guides are telling me, that it was caused by a massive runoff of ore dumping. Come on down. Sorry, I was just about to finish. However, okay, can I ask a question, please? Can I ask a question? Was this a dumping of toxic chemicals because they cannot be sold due to, and I'm getting a yes. Because of Russian sanctions, is it the dumping of toxic chemicals because they cannot be sold on the international market? And I'm getting a yes again. Okay. What can one say? Okay. Don't know that we'll ever get an explanation for that, but boy. Okay. Thank you for joining me. Take care.